So you'd sing a lullaby to get me to sleep, so it's no surprise.
Hey everybody, it's Sarah, and this is a post-Vegas video. I can't even put into words how amazing this weekend was. Antonia and the whole WLSFA did such an awesome job putting this whole thing together. This is like, I couldn't even believe how organized everything was. They did an awesome job. It was really, I don't know, it was so cool to see everything put together in the final, final touches on everything, and all of the speakers and all of the volunteers and everyone who had a part in putting this whole thing together. You guys did an awesome job. I want to touch on a subject that really needs to be talked about. I've been really busy since we got back from Vegas, and I haven't been keeping up with all the videos or all of the posts on Facebook. I have seen a few things. I've seen a couple of videos, and a lot of people are talking about how there was quite a bit of drama at the meet and greet. And I want to talk about that for a minute. I don't know the details. I don't know who said what and who did this and who was involved, and I didn't see any part of that during the weekend. What I saw was a huge community come together in one place at one time for a weekend in Vegas, which is so much fun. And it's such an amazing community, and there's so many different types of people. It's such a large community. Now when you get that many people together, or even if they're not together, there's so many different types of people in the world, not just the community. There's so many different types of people in the world that have so many different views and opinions and ways of looking at things and ways of expressing themselves and different ways of thinking about things, that whenever you get that many people in one large area, you're bound to have some conflicts, conflicts of opinion. Everybody is different, you guys. Everyone is different. Everybody does things differently. And you can't judge anyone. All of us in the WLS community, we've been judged our entire life by outsiders who do not understand what it's like to struggle with a food addiction, what it's like to struggle being obese, what it's like to be over 350 pounds and attempt to bend over to put your shoes on. People don't understand that unless they've been there. And when I hear about people who are judging other WLS people, that makes me sad. It makes me so sad. Because, you know what, we come together to have fun. We come together because we have one thing in common, and that is the weight loss surgery. Whether we have had it already, whether we're thinking about having it, or whether we're there supporting somebody that we love that has had it. That's the one thing we all have in common. Different opinions, you can't please everybody. It's not possible. And I know that I did not even get to meet half of the people that I wanted to meet this weekend, because it was just so overwhelming. There was just so many people. And I know that there's probably people that are pretty upset with me because I didn't recognize them, or I didn't approach them, or you know, it was really, really overwhelming. And to be honest with you, it scared the crap out of me. There was so many people there, and so many people coming up to me, and I know that there's a lot of people in the YouTube community that, you know, I mean, you see their videos every single day, or often. You see their videos all the time, and you really expect them to be a certain way, but it's kind of like a celebrity, you know. I mean, some people just have a YouTube personality. Some people, you know, have a different personality outside of YouTube. Some people are themselves on YouTube, but you can't judge them. You can't judge anyone for that. You can't judge anyone for how they dress, how they look, what they wear, who they talk to, what they do. That's just wrong, you guys. We've been judged our whole lives, and why continue that? The one thing that we all have in common is the weight loss surgery, and we need to be showing people that we need to be focusing on the good of the weekend, and not focusing on whether or not, you know, so-and-so spent too much time doing this, or, you know, so-and-so was wearing this and I can't believe that. It's not like that. We need to focus on, wow, look at all these people that have come together. Look at all these people who have put this amazing weekend together. You don't realize how hard it is. I can't even believe that Antonia even, like, kept her sanity, because this was an amazing weekend. There's so many different types of people, and that's what makes the world go around. If everyone was the same, if everyone thought the same way and believed the same things, this would be one boring world. And that's what keeps it interesting. That's what makes the world interesting, is all the different types of people. And all the different opinions. And all the different views. Everyone sees things differently. Everyone's got eyes that see things differently. And as much work that was put in to this weekend, why is it that I'm hearing more bad than good? That's not cool. And I'm very sorry that people felt that way. But you know what? If you honestly, really, truly felt like this weekend was all about, you know, a big groupie session or whatever, you know, I mean, a lot of us, we do tend to keep to our own groups because we're still fat inside, and the fat people are shy. Fat people, me, I keep to those that I know. And I really, truly appreciated people coming up to me to talk to me, because I am really shy in person, and I may not seem like it because I really try hard to get over it. But I am very shy. I can't walk up to anybody and be like, wow, I want to introduce myself. That's one of my problems, and I'm trying to work on that. And so I appreciate anyone that came up to me and approached me, because it made it a lot easier. I loved meeting the new people. I loved it. There's so many different people out there. So many different amazing people in different ways. Everyone has, in different ways, everyone is amazing. And to hear all this stuff and all this bashing and not even appreciating what was put together for us to help build our community, to help raise money, to help lives, and we're focusing on the piddly things. That's not how it should be, you guys. You can never judge someone until you walk a mile in their shoes. You don't know what people have been through. You don't know what people have experienced. You don't know. You don't really truly know everything about everyone, especially if you're watching their videos. You don't know what they've been through. So until you do walk a mile in that person's shoes, you should not judge. God is the only one that can judge. It's not your job. If you have opinions, fine. You know, keep them to yourself if they're negative. There's no point. There's no point in putting all that negativity out there. Us being obese, and like me, I grew up. From day one, I was big. And my whole life I was judged. And that's not how it should be. I'm not pointing fingers because I honestly don't know any of the story. But from what I've seen, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. You should focus on the good things about the weekend. Maybe some people are going to get mad at me for this video. I don't care. Life is too short to focus on little stupid things when there's a lot worse problems in this world. There's a lot more things that we should be concerned about and focusing our negativity on. Not the way somebody dresses or the way they act. That's not how it should be. That's all I have to say about that.